If you want to see part 1, click the card here or follow the link in the description below. Today I'll be showing you some more advanced tricks and algorithms, including this case when the solved pair is in the wrong slot, being solved like this. So the first case is when the pair is in the wrong slot and you are facing it from the front. So what you do is you do R prime F, and then you insert this pair over here with R2 U prime R2. Then you solve this cross piece, and then you restore the cross. Once again, R prime F, insert this pair into here, F prime R. Next up, we have this case when there is a flipped edge when the corner is solved. So what you do is, if there's any other unsolved pair, such as in this case this pair over here, you do D to put the unsolved corner underneath the edge, and you do the flipping algorithm from 4x4, which is like this. Take the pair out and insert it using F moves, and then you do D prime, and that will restore the cross. So once again, that will look something like this. Move this corner over to here, flip this edge, and solve the cross, and that will solve this pair. Next up, we have this case. This is when the colors match up in the front and the white faces the left side. This pair needs to go into this slot. What you can do is do a U prime, R prime, U prime to pair them up, R prime, U, R, and that will solve this pair. Once again, you move this corner over here above its slot, R prime, U prime, R prime, U, R, and that will solve this pair. Next up, we have this case. This is when you have the edge which needs to go into this slot at the opposite slot, so it's over here, and then you have your corner with white facing you. So what you can do is you put the corner over its slot, and then you do R prime F, and that will pair these up, U, F prime R. So basically what that does is that it pairs up this corner and this edge to go into this slot right here. R prime F, U, F prime R. Lastly, this isn't really much of a case, but it is a way to insert a pair. So usually when you have a pair like this, you would rotate to insert it. Sometimes it's easier to just do white F, R prime, white F prime, and that will solve this pair into the back. Now this might seem a lot slower than just rotating, but it is actually very similar in speed, and there are some applications or cases where this is useful. So for example, in this case, we have this pair which is solved and can go into here, and then we have this right here. We can solve this pair with L prime U to L to set it up and then insert it without a rotation. So if you do a rotation to solve this, we'll have to do another rotation, which means rotating back to solve that pair. But if you do the insert that I showed earlier, you can actually preserve this pair and not rotate, so that you don't have to rotate when solving this pair. So basically, you can use this whenever there is a pair that needs to be inserted into the back and a pair that can be inserted without a rotation. That way you can do both of them without a rotation, instead of rotating to insert this pair and then rotating back to solve that pair. So those are some advanced F2L tricks and algorithms. Hopefully you guys learned something new from this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.